During a UWP press conference addressing the 2025-2026 budget and tourism concerns, UWP member Dominic Fede raised alarm about the current state of the tourism sector, which he described as being under significant pressure. He cited the latest report from the SLTA, which suggests that the current winter season is experiencing severe challenges, marking a poor start to 2025. Fede presented a 22-page report published on March 11, 2025, revealing a 20% decline in the Canadian market.
Now, Canada is the third largest market for us. Very crucial. And we have no explanation from the minister, or neither did he find it necessary for us to tell us that in the report released by his department that Canada is down 20%. The UK market, our second most important, but maybe the most crucial in terms of room nights, because the UK market maybe outpaces the American market in room nights. And that market has slumped by 10%.
He also noted a 14% slump in the French market. Fede criticized the Minister for Tourism for remaining silent in Parliament, accusing him of politicizing the issue at the expense of local businesses.
What are the remedial measures to ensure that you deal with this? He has never found it necessary. He spoke to the press yesterday and made the most outrageous comment about why he didn't speak, and suggested in another forum that Alan Chasney prevented him from speaking. You are the leader of government business in your capacity as Deputy Prime Minister. And as leader of government business, you are trying to tell the people of Saint Lucia that the leader of the opposition prevented you from speaking? This is outrageous. This is the most disgraceful comment I've ever heard in the history of politics.
He asserted that the minister is solely responsible for his silence, emphasizing that he chose not to address these pressing matters. Fede likened the minister's handling of tourism issues to his management of the Citizenship by Investment Program, CIP, pointing out that the minister has failed to provide timely reports for nearly 2 years, involving billions of dollars. He then labeled the minister as incompetent, suggesting that such incompetence inevitably leads to failure. Fede warned that without timely statistical documentation, markets cannot make informed decisions, ultimately resulting in chaos. He claimed that this mismanagement is the reason Virgin Atlantic has altered its routes and increased flights to Jamaica, highlighting Jamaica's focused approach and strategic business operations as key factors in attracting support from airlines. He also stated that the UWP has lost American airline flights from Chicago, attributing this loss to the minister's ineffectiveness. Furthermore, he raised concerns about rising crime levels, urging the minister to address the safety issues affecting tourists. Fede referenced recent letters from the Saint Lucia Hotel and Tourism Association that bring attention to the daily crime impacting visitors.
So they're saying in this letter that they are worried about the reviews. People can go on TripAdvisor. People can go on Viator. People can go on other sites and tell people simply don't come to St. Lucia. We have been robbed. We have been burgled. We have been harassed. And this is crucial to deal with.
The UWP member emphasized that these issues are crucial for the development of the country and should be prioritized by the Minister of Tourism. In contrast, the Minister for Tourism, Honorable Ernest Hilaire, reported that St. Lucia's tourism sector reached a record high in visitor arrivals across all categories in 2024. Hilaire provided updates on these figures and projections for 2025 during a press conference in January.
You will see that the year 2025 would show a 14% increase over 2023, which is quite significant, and in fact is a 3% increase over 2019. 2019 was our best year for arrivals, and of course, we better in 2019 indicate that we've surpassed pre-pandemic levels. And for us, that's quite a significant achievement that the industry is now seeing more persons arriving than we did before COVID.
The tourism minister remains optimistic about the tourism sector and the projected outcomes for the remainder of 2025.